2020 is 2018, everybody. 2018, 2018. Hey, 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 2018. My name is Cynthia, and today is my first official video. So, for my first video and for the 2018 new year, I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys my 2017 craft favorites. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into them. I got about 20 or plus so items. I did write them down. I kind of stopped writing them down. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into it. Okay. So first off, tools, right? My Tim Holtz scissors. I love these things. They cut everything from fabric to metal. I use them for button shanks and paper, and I love these things. My husband loves them to the point where he kept stealing them. So I had to get him a pair because y'all know how that is. Number two, guys, my mini Misty. I love this thing. Mirror stamping, perfect images, layer stamping. Like, this just makes your stamping so much better. I do have the mini one because of the fact that I do, smaller size cards and things like that, A2 size. But I am looking into the big one. If you guys have any suggestions on the Misty versus the Tim Holtz one, let me know what you guys think about that, because I'm kind of deciding on which one that I want to get. I'm going to move on to paper. The only thing, paper, most of the time I make my own backgrounds, or changing paper around or something like that. So I didn't really have a favorite to show you guys, but I wanted to show you guys this. And I know you guys are going to be like, what? Yes. This is letterpress paper. I got this from Hobby Lobby, and I use this for embossing. You guys, it gives the best embossing impressions I've ever seen. Like, I fell in love. I discovered this a few months ago, and I haven't stopped using it since. I can't find this at Hobby Lobby anymore, though, because I was trying to get some more. So I'm going to look online and see if I can find some, because that is just awesome. Y'all got to try letterpress paper for embossing. It's great. I'm going to go ahead and move along to my coloring items now. Let's see. So for coloring, guys, I got my clean colors here. I love these bad boys. They blend beautifully. They work well with on Bristol on watercolor paper. I'm trying to find the right paper that works for me, though. I've heard a lot of people say that Bristol is the best. For me, it just didn't work out too well. But if you guys have any tips on that, let me know, because that's something I'm trying to learn how to use a little bit better. But those things, I love them to death. I'm going to go ahead and move along to my Brushos. I don't even know what number you got on, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and go on to my Brushos. I love these things. Backgrounds, mixed media. You can open up the tops if you want and paint with them and use them as watercolors regularly. I don't do that. I just use them for the background purposes and things like that. But there's a lot of uses for these guys. And to go along with that, I have my liquid metals. These things are gorgeous. I mean, liquid gold, gorgeous, y'all. Y'all ought to try these if you don't have them. They're gorgeous. Pan pastels, right? Pan pastels. I use these a lot. These are artist grade chalks. Pastels is what they are. I use them for mixed media, things like that. But I use them a lot when embossing, because the way that they're like, it's like butter, y'all. They slide on like pure butter, and the color, the pigment is just, it's outstanding. Outstanding, you guys. My next item I have are my Inktense pencils. I tried these. I had got the 12 set first, and I had to get the 72 sets. These are so awesome. Like, I have other watercolor pencils and other watercolor mediums and stuff besides my clean colors, but these here are the ones that I use the most, because one, they're permanent after, they're dissolved with water, and two, the pigment that you get from these, y'all, it's amazing. I'm gonna show y'all some projects with those are amazing. I want to go ahead and show you guys my stamps. I'm a stamper, and I love stamping, and most of the things that I have are stamps. So the first one that I wanted to show you guys is one that I absolutely fell in love with, you guys, and I am a die-hard Disney Alice in Wonderland fan, so when this set came out, y'all, I had to get it. I had to get it. The Greeting Farm Hatter stamps. I love these bad boys. I mean, I've used them for birthdays, for celebrations, for pocket letters, for ATCs, for all type of things, y'all. I love that stamp set. Moving along. The birds, you guys. Who doesn't love these birds? Who does not love these birds? Like Tim Holtz did his thing when he made these birds, y'all. I promise. I don't have the dogs and the cats. My plan is to get them for next year. And when I do, that'll probably be on my craft favorites for next year because I'm planning on getting them this year. So we'll see how that works. I love those dogs, man. They're just, I mean, the birds, you can use them for all type of occasions, y'all. They're amazing. My last stamps I wanted to show you guys are the Jane, or actually not my last stamp because I have one more to show you guys after these, but the Jane Davenport stamps, the face stamps, you guys. I love these because I do mixed media and I do art journaling and things like that, but I can't draw, and I'm not going to sit here and try to learn how to draw no face because I know I cannot draw. But these, you guys, these have saved my life because I've been wanting to do some face stuff in my art journal for a while, and these have saved my life. And this stamp right here, I don't know if y'all can see that, this one at the bottom, but I love this, and I've got some plans for this one, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that, guys. I want to move along to my next set of stamps. What did I do? Oh, here they go, y'all. My mini gorgeous girls. I got the folder. I have set 1 and I have set 3. I was supposed to have set 2. I ended up ordering set 2 around the same time that set 3 came out, so there was a little mixed up, and the owner sent me the 3rd set, which is fine because I was going to get them anyway, so I just kept that set. She gave me a coupon code, and I'll order the other ones later. But I'm actually got a series coming up with Gorgeous Girls, so stay tuned for that as well. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and move on to dies. Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna laugh. I got to, though. I mean, there's nothing more to say about that. Stamps, you gotta have the dies to go with it. And I have used these so much this year. I mean, a ridiculous amount. I do use dies a lot, but not as much as, I'm more of a stamper, so I have a lot of dies. I use them sometimes, but I'm a stamper, so those are things that I mainly use. I do love embossing folders, though. These are my things. And my 2 favorite that I absolutely use, I want to say, not all the time because I have more, but in a lot of the projects that I do, is this Cuttable script stamp. Now, I love anything that has to do with script. I feel like it adds an elegance to your project, and I just love it. I got script paper, script stamps, script embossing folders. Like, it's just, I love script. And then I have this Doris Happy Birthday, which is great for just quick birthday cards. Throw a little twine and some ribbons, some pan pastels for some accent color. You got a little quick card right there. I'm going to go ahead and move on to my adhesives. My ATG gun, I could not live without this thing. I use it for everything. My cards, I love it. It's just one of those things that I just have to have. Glossy accents. It took me a while to find I'm not going to say find the right glue because I always had glossy accents, but it took me a while to realize that using certain glues did not work for like sequins. I mean, I knew that, but but like sequins and stuff like this. But this stuff, as y'all know, it holds everything. I love it. I love it. I have Fabri-Tac. I had this at one point in time. It always got clogged, so I didn't use it. I don't know if they changed their formula a little bit or anything. Sorry about that. So my memory card is a little small. I got to get another one, but that's in my to-do list for you guys, so I can go ahead and start making some longer videos. So getting back into what I was saying, my next item on my 2017 Crafty favorites list, Fabri-Tac, okay? Fabri-Tac, you guys. I had this before and it didn't work for me. I don't know if they changed their formula or anything, but I got it again, and this stuff is amazing, you guys. It's good for adding trims and ribbon and things on your projects. It sticks very, very well, and it dries super quick. So I love this stuff, guys. Next, in adhesives, I have Yes Paste. Yes. Yes Paste. This stuff is great for paper. I use it for canvases, and I use it for art journaling and things like that, because it's, on canvases, the canvas is, texture and all that glue kind of takes a little bit while or whatever, but this stuff is amazing. It sticks fantastic. It's super, super thick. So if you guys are interested in this, you have to I use a palette knife. Some people use a brush with it. Where I am, my house gets really, really cold. So that's probably why mine is a little bit thicker. But it is thick regardless. So I use mine with a palette knife because it's just a little bit easier, guys. But this stuff is amazing. Amazing, y'all. Amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and move along to my inks that I have. I only got two, y'all. Distress inks, okay? These are my all-time favorite inks. The techniques that you can do with these are just amazing. But y'all know that. Everybody has distressed inks. I don't have the oxide ones, though. I want to get those. That's on my crafty wish list. I want to do some techniques and things with that. So I'll probably get a couple to try them out, see if there's something that I probably like. I'm not going to say better than the distress inks, but different than the distress inks. And if so, I'm probably going to end up buying a whole line because it's Tim Holtz. That's what we do, right? That's what we do, y'all. And then I have Ariel pigment. And they're not a particular color that I like more than the other. These are just really great pigment inks. They stamp really well. The color pigmentation is amazing. They're great with embossing. It's just, these are amazing. I love these. I love these inks. I have most of the colors. There's a few I gotta get. And I want to go ahead and get the whole line. And I just made a mess on myself. I want to go ahead and get the whole line, you guys, because these are amazing. They're simply amazing. And my last crafty item for 2017 that I have, my craft favorites, are my Spectrum New York glitter markers. I love these things. I have a lot of the clear ones because I use my clear ones when I'm using either my Inktense or my clean colors to add a little bit shimmer and blending with shimmer a little bit. But I like these. I do have the Wink of Stellas as well, but I like these a little bit better. Only personal preference, because these are more of a silver tone sparkle than the Wink of Stellas are, and that's just what I prefer because I like silver over gold. So it's not one's better than the other. They work pretty much about the same. It's just these have more of a silver tone, and the Spectrum New Yorks, I believe, or not the Spectrum, so I'm sorry, y'all. The Wink of Stellas have a different tone. So that's about the only difference of those. But I absolutely love this, guys. These are amazing. So, with that being said, thank you guys for stopping by for my 2017 craft favorites. That's going to do it for today, you guys. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for coming for my first video. I got some things coming up. I've got some product reviews I want to do. I've got some project shares and a couple of series that I want to work on. I'm working on right now. So stay tuned, guys. I got some stuff coming up, okay? You guys have a happy new year. Bye.